So for those inquiring minds that want to know what's going on with Mario, he gets up in the morning, and I never know where he goes. I am blessed to be on this piece of property, and the reason why is because that guy right there, I hardly ever seen him. I think twice since I've been living here. He don't live in that RV, so this is really an empty RV lot, and that guy over there, he's a young guy. He comes and goes, but he's rarely there too. So Mario has the run of the whole piece of property here, which is pretty cool because being deaf, pretty deaf, and he's blind now in his right eye, and his left eye is going very dim because of the glaucoma and his ocular melanosis, which he was just diagnosed about a month and a half ago. I brought him to the vet, and it's just a sad story because as soon as I brought him to the vet and they started him some drops, he's gotten worse. And my girlfriend just pointed that out to me. She said, "Did you notice that when you brought Mario to the vet, that he was actually doing fine and now he's doing worse?" So anyway, I don't know if you can see him, but let me see if I can pan in here. He's such a funny dog. He has bones buried everywhere, so I watch him go out there, and then he buries the bones. And then, oh, there he is. He goes way, 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 way. See, I don't know. What is he doing? I think, I don't know. He like rats around. He's the strangest dog. But anyway, yep, he's just the funniest dog. And it's kind of cold this morning, which is really unusual. We've been getting some frost. I don't know if you can see the frost on the ground. But anyway, he goes out there and he buries his bones. He unburies his bones. And I've been doing a lot of natural treatment, but I'm so disappointed in the vet. Vets, they're just like the regular doctors. I see this. They don't know how to treat our dogs. They want to pump them up with medications. And I really thought that the drops would be good. And then I just found out that the one drop that he actually is, oh yeah, he's burying his bone. The one drop that they put him on is a corticosteroid, which is very bad. Oh, look there's this other dog. Oh, hang on. So this dog belongs to the guy below, and I've been trying to find a home for him. Hi, honey, Rufus. Hi. How are you? Hi. Good morning. You're so skinny. I know you're so skinny. Should I get you? Maybe I get you a treat. I've been feeding this dog. The people down below are pretty poor. And hi! And they actually asked me for some dog food. And they trust me enough to buy them. So I'm going to see if I can give him something this morning. I think his name is Rufus, or Ruger. Hey, Rufus, come! Look, I got some food for you. You hungry? There you go. Here you go. Look at him. He's so cute. There you go. Look at how skinny he is. So they trusted me enough to buy dog food. And his bones are just sticking out. And they said they just can't. Hi, honey, it's okay. They just can't keep the weight on him. But I'm looking for a home for him, and it's so unfortunate because, they do the best that they can. They're just really poor. You just don't like that, do you, huh? Oh, it's okay. What else should I get you? I know he likes oatmeal. I'm going to go see if I can get him some oatmeal. So I made oatmeal for Mario. Oh, here comes Mario. The lady next door claimed that Rufus killed or tried to kill her cat. And look at Mario. I think he knows that dog is there, even though he's looking at his tail. And they said that Rufus wouldn't hurt a flea. And then you can see, okay, I think they're okay. Let me just make sure. Rufus! Hey, honey. Hi! Come here, be good. There you go, I got some more food for you. Okay, so he's good. See, she's a Karen next door. And she claimed that that dog tried to go after her cat, and they actually had the police, not the police get involved. But look, I got this for you. Here, that's oatmeal. He's hungry. He'll eat the oatmeal. That's what they said he loves, oatmeal and peanut butter. So, okay, so he got a meal. And I'm trying to find a home for him. But anyway, the Karen who used to live up here now lives down below, and she's awful. She keeps calling on the, see, she lives down there. She keeps calling on the people who live over there, and they're very, very poor. She needs to mind her own business, right? There you go, here. And she has a cat that actually has been over here. It goes everywhere. It's a feral cat. And so she takes care of it, and she claims that this dog tried to kill it. And, oh, there you go. And I know he didn't. He didn't. He's just a gem. And so she got a hold of the landowner. The landowner actually was so bothered by her and so distressed because she was crying. She's very good at pretending, Karens are, that he had to go to the courthouse and get an order for them down below not to trespass. They weren't trespassing ever. They don't trespass. And so she caused a lot of problems. And that's when I started talking to them across the road, and I befriended them. And, oh, he's so cute. Here, honey. There you go. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. I know you want that food. Oh, there's Mario. Okay, we're going to get Mario. We'll get you inside the house so there's no issues over the food. You get your food, honey? Yeah. Okay. You want any more of this? There you go. There you go. There you go. So he's got fed. But anyway, it became a real mess. Mario, you're so good. And you can see, you're a good dog, aren't you? So I'm going to let them know below that he's here. But he gets out, and I think it's okay. But, I see sometimes on YouTube these videos of these Karens, and I hate to use that word, but there's some really bad people out there, unfortunately, and they mean harm for others. And, my olive leaf went a long ways with those people down below, and now they trust me and, to help them with their dog, because people can't afford to feed their dogs anymore. They can't afford to feed themselves, and not even their dogs. Well, it's mid-morning, and me and Mario are going to hit the water. We paddle just about every day, even in the wintertime, which is pretty awesome. It's awesome to be living here. But I wanted to continue the conversation. I don't know if you can see little Mario. He just does his own thing. He was sitting here in the sun with me just a little while ago. And we had an incredible encounter, actually, with a Jewish lady over at the park. Her name was Wendy. And she just loved Mario. And I started talking to her about Jesus. We just started talking about the world, and I said, Jesus, the biggest thing that Jesus talked about was loving our neighbor, loving each other. And I said, we lack that right now. Religion separates us. Everything separates us. And I said, it's really sad, the state of humanity right now. And she agreed. And I said, that's why I tell people about Jesus, because it gives them hope. And she says, we're losing hope. And I said, yeah. So if I can show them, when they look at me, they don't know Jesus, but when they look at me, they can see him, and they can see that love, and they can see what that hope is. And she says, that's so beautiful, you're so positive. And it's really easy. It's really easy to share that, it really is. So I was really blessed this morning. And it's always Mario, But anyway, I was talking about the neighbors, and the neighbors down below, and I'm going to do a video, they're good people. But when I first moved to the RV lot, the Karen, she told me that they're meth heads and they're hoarders and they're disgusting, and she had a lot of awful things to say about these people. I was actually kind of scared. I really was, because she painted such an awful picture. And then this whole thing about the cat, that was really unfortunate. And I believed her. Now, looking back at her text, she didn't say anything about it was those people's dogs. And that came up later. and she stands outside and she mocks them and she records them, and she plays banjo music because she thinks they're a bunch of hillbillies. What's wrong with that? That's terrible. So the Lord gave me an opportunity to have an encounter with the guy, and it was a really extreme encounter because it was when the landowner was there, and it wasn't good. But you know what? Afterwards, the Lord brought me down the road, and I ended up even praying with him, and he was really crying. And I told him that I loved him, and I said, "When's the last time that someone told you that they loved you?" It's really powerful, and I'll share that one day when I get organized with all my videos. But anyway, it is sad when you look around and we just see how things are not going in a good direction, and we can lose hope. Right? We can lose hope, but let's remember who our great hope is. Love goes a long ways. And living in that RV park, I keep asking Lord, how come I'd love to have a little piece of land, and I'd love to move, and the Lord's like, no. So I stopped praying for land. I stopped praying for a little country place. The Lord has me where He needs me. He brought me a house, a little tiny house, 399 square feet, that's fully furnished, that had everything I needed. And that's what He does. He brings us what we need, and then if we're willing, He'll put us to work. So I'm in a good spot right now, and we're doing well. So there you go. So you can see that I'm actually real instead of just a voice in this video. But just remember, if you are a believer, you have the great hope in you. And you can share that with others, because it is a really dying world out there, and people need to hear about the hope. And it doesn't take much. I mean, Mario is a really precious gem, and just having him with me increases the odds of me meeting people and sharing who Jesus is. So just remember, God will put you to work. You want to be put to work if you're willing, and that's the best way to really give something back. It's just talking about Him and showing people your light. All right, we're gonna go paddle. There it is. God is good.